Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Peter, all the way from South Africa. Wow guys, it is that time of the year, it is that time of the season whereby I am doing my last prediction. This is my final prediction. I will be giving you my top 16, which was not even close to be the easiest thing to do. It was really difficult for me to really pin it down until I get my top 16. Really, these girls are really on their A game. All of them, they really deserve that top 16 spot, but unfortunately it is one's destiny to be within that top 16. Their story was already written down for them even before they were born into this world. So at the moment I've got my top 16 and I don't have any extras. I know there are other girls that might surprise us, and for now this is what we can settle for the 70th edition of Miss Universe. And I just want to say, before we can get into today's video, I just want to say, if your delegate or your country is not on my top 16, do not stress yourself, do not worry. It is just a prediction. I was not there when they were doing their closed door interviews. I did not spend any time with these girls. I only see them on TV or on any other social media platforms. So it is just a tip of the iceberg that we actually see during prelims, during whatever that they are doing, sightseeing, or all these activities that they are doing before the coronation night. So we just do our predictions based on what we see. We don't really know what is going on in the background. So there might be a lot of things that are happening that we don't know. So please don't stress yourself. Do not get irritated by my top 16. Please let me know down below in the comment section who are your top 16 or top 10 or top 5, or who is your winner for this year. So I'm gonna be starting on my 16th spot, and I'm gonna be giving just few words per candidate because I do not want this video to be long. I am so tired and I need to go and rest for tonight. As you all know, in South Africa we will be watching Miss Universe from 2 AM. Unfortunately, that's what it is. There's nothing we can do. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. So on my 16th spot I have Namibia. Namibia was my bet from way back, from the time that she was crowned nationally. I really saw something in her, and I would say, as much as I didn't enjoy her performance when it was prelims, I think I see that she has improved a lot, and I enjoy the improvement. But I just want her to switch a little bit, like go to a bit high and give me some energy, because I feel like her energy is not, it's just low. I think these girls should tell us what is going on with them. I think they should tell us what is going on behind closed doors, because really some of them looked really tired, some of them the energy was just too low. I think they worked so hard. I feel like Miss Universe should think about having, before prelims, having a break. These girls need to have a day off in between before the prelims, so that they can recuperate their energy. So moving right along, on my 15th spot, sorry, I've got Miss USA. Miss USA was crowned a couple of days ago. It was a very short crown. She was crowned and then she hopped into the flight, and then she went to Israel. So I feel like I don't know her that much. Yes, she's a good speaker. She's a fair technical. Her technique on stage is fair. So I feel like she might surprise us. She might even make it to the top 5. But for now, for me, I think she must stay there on that 15th spot on top 16. So on my 14th spot, I've got Colombia. I know Colombia is one of the biggest fan favorite, but for me, she is beautiful. She's got a good stage presence. She's got a good technique. But I feel like there's something missing about her. For me, she is missing that thing. She's missing that spark. I feel like I should, because I try to stalk her so much. I try to go through her Instagram. I try to go through everything that she's posting, everything that she's doing that we are able to access. I try to do that, but still I feel like she is not into my top 10, or she cannot go through to the top 5. I feel like she will just finish at that top 16 on the 14th spot for me. And then I've got number 13. Number 13 is Philippines. Philippines is still one of my favorite candidates. She is not your typical pageant girl. She is a very different candidate coming from Philippines. We've never seen a candidate like this in Philippines. I feel like she's not trying to be the pageant pretty girls, trying to be all over the show, trying to do everything that other girls are doing and all of those things in order for her to be popular, or in order for her to be a front runner. She is in her own lane, and I love the lane that she's running into. But for now, I think 13th spot based on the performance. I feel like the performance during prelims was too safe. Maybe she's trying to save herself for Miss Universe coronation tonight. So I feel like she needs to do something about that. She needs to come out of the shell. I know she's a very quiet girl. She really needs to come out of the shell. On my 12th spot, I've got Thailand. Thailand is one of the strongest candidates. Don't get me wrong for putting her there. She is one of the really strong candidates. You all know that she's a good, eloquent speaker, and she knows what she's speaking about, and she gives you what she is really about. And I actually love her advocacy, and I feel like that advocacy will definitely put her in a very high placement. But for now, due to the prelims, I think somehow during the arrival she was fine, but when time goes on, the spark was lost. I don't know what is going on. I think maybe she's tired. I feel like her confidence went a bit down, and but yeah, I think she will definitely surprise us. She will definitely surprise us. Her technique has improved, but it's not there yet. It's the same as Namibia. They need to just switch on, or they just need to rest. I think sometimes these girls are not resting. After all the activities that they are doing during the day, I think they go and sit on their cell phones and post all this stuff and whatever, updating us what is going on. I think we also pressure these girls too much, and I think it's not on. It's not really on. And on my 11th spot, I've got Paraguay. Paraguay is one of the biggest fan favorites, and most of the times on these leaderboards or predictions, she's always in that top 5. I didn't put her in my top 5, not because I'm avoiding the trend that she's always on the top 5. No, it's because on my side, I think she's very beautiful, she's very elegant. She's a supermodel, but I was not happy with the dress, which has nothing to do with me putting her on that 11th spot. I feel like she also went flat at some point. She just went flat. I think it's because of her speaking skills. She can speak, but then I feel like when she's speaking, you don't want to listen. She does speak, and she doesn't command what she's saying. So I think she is fine for now. She might surprise us because she is definitely working hard. I've got number 10, going to my top 10. I've got Venezuela. Venezuela might even lose that spot at some point because I feel like she also lost the spark. I feel like she's not pushing too hard. Maybe it is a strategy. She can be easily fade away. She can easily fade away from the girls, because what I have in my top 5 is really the strongest candidates, and I don't want to put someone there because they are a pageant country or they are the biggest winners of Miss Universe in the past. I've got number 8, Costa Rica. I'm not gonna say much about Costa Rica. I think she gave me what I did not expect from her. She was really regal, she was fierce, she was safe. She gave me what I wanted to see, especially from the country. I was really not that much surprised because I followed her as well. I followed her journey and I felt like she deserves to be in that top 10 spot. She might be a spoiler in my top 5. You never know. And then on my number 7, I've got Spain. Spain is really strong and she deserves to be in the top 5. She can even win the whole thing because I feel like she is one of the sweetest. She's one of the hardworking women that we have on that top 16, on my top 16. On my number 6, I've got Chile. Chile is, if they want to really crown Chile, I think this is the time for Miss Universe to really crown Chile. She is she epitomizes, she's an epitome of the Miss Universe. She is confidence, she is strong woman, she's a superwoman, and I feel like she, for now, she just deserves, because I don't like it when these girls are not coming out of shell as soon as they get to the pageant country. They only come out of the shell towards prelims or during prelims. It's just, for me, it doesn't work. But Chile deserves to be on that spot on my prediction. And now we are getting to the biggest placement, which is top 5 placement. On number 5 spot, I've got Vietnam. Vietnam is proving that she is definitely worthy of that crown. When I was watching the video for the close-up interviews video, I was really thrilled that she was able to talk sense, and I was really thrilled that she was able to get us to be glued to what she's saying. I was really glued to what she was saying, and the styling and everything that she's doing, the aura, I think she is really a Miss Universe material. I think she can win that as well if she works hard, or she puts more effort on what she's doing. On number 4, I've got South Africa. South Africa used to be my really highest placement, but at the moment she dropped to the 4th place, unfortunately. I think due to what is going on online and stuff like that, I think it does affect her at some point, somewhere, somehow. And as you all know, South African designers decided to pull off from her, and I feel like she lost a bit of her confidence, but she did really well on that prelims. We all know that she is a really good speaker, so she might really go as high as top 1 or top 2 or whatever. Number 3 rather, I've got France. France had a huge amount of time to prepare for that, so I do not really want to say anything more about. We all know that France is always on their A game, and she is charismatic, she's got beautiful body, she's very nice and all of that, and actually she is South Africa roommate, so you never know what they do. They might surprise us. Number 2 we've got, which is our first runner-up, we've got India. I know India has got a huge fan base as well. A lot of these prediction pages, they put her on number 1, and I feel like for me, she's definitely can be Miss Universe this year. She might win this thing. And due to me trying to figure out which one is which, I tried to say, okay, India can go to number 2, because my favorite, really favorite, and she worked so hard for me to put her on that number 1 spot, is, I know you can guess it because I haven't called her name, and she deserves to be within that top 5. My number 1, who might take that crown, is Puerto Rico. She is the Miss Universe material. She reminds me of the time in 2018 when we already knew that the Miss Universe will be Philippines. She reminds me of Katrina Gray, and I think with her, I feel like she can just tone it down with trying too hard to be the front runner. I feel like she's trying to be very out there to show people that she is a front runner. She doesn't need to do all that. And another thing that I don't want to see is the dress. I don't want to see that dress. I feel like they should give her a different dress. I don't want to see that dress. The color was fine, but I just don't want to see that dress for that queen. I want a winning gown for her. She is a winner. After all, she is my winner after all. I need her to have a winning gown. Please, not that gown. So Puerto Rico is my Miss Universe 2021, and I hope and pray that she will definitely take that spot. If not, I feel like the spot is for South Africa. Alright? And this is it, guys. That's my top 16, and I'm so excited that I was able to really go down and narrow it down to top 16. It was not easy, it was really difficult. And yeah, I hope you will enjoy the video. I hope you enjoyed the video if you're watching till this far. Please comment down below, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe. There's a lot of things that we'll be doing here. I will be covering other things after the Miss Universe FIFA, and this is my last prediction for the 70th Miss Universe 2021. I hope you enjoy the rest of the coronation. I will be watching, and I will come back and tell you what did I think about the Miss Universe 2021. Mwah. Bye now.